What's up, everyone? We're the Sky Orcas, and welcome to episode 6 of the Project Paragon podcast. I am Dray, the DM.
What's up? It's me, Porkchop. I play Marcus.
What's up? It's your boy Spicey Squirts, and I play Tony.
Hey, I'm Rid, and I play Jimmy Jasmine Jr.
All right, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this. So last time, you guys went and you poked around the original warehouse that blew up and sprayed you with chemicals, delicious chemicals that turned you all into these superhuman powered people. So you went poking around there, found out that there is a hidden basement lab there where the leader of the Hyper Beast gang was running experiments to basically transform humans into some kind of weird hybrid that involved dinosaurs and dogs called Dihumogs, courtesy of the batshit insane Jurassic 4 script. And let's see, Marcus discovered that the blueprint and layout of the warehouse are very similar to the one that he inherited from his father who passed away. And then Tony spotted one of the mosquito drones looking at you guys. And with Jimmy's help, you guys managed to capture it. And then you teleported across the street into Susie's Diner until you noticed that two of the dinosaurs, the Triceratops and the Rex, came stomping out of the warehouse. So you guys took care of business, fucking slaughtered them very easily, very quickly. And then like an animal, Tony chopped the head off of the Triceratops right there in the street. But not before Jimmy blew up the little raptor into smithereens. So yeah, you guys are just a few minutes right now making a scene. And I figure from there, we'll just jump ahead like a week. So yeah, you know, I'm not going to make you go through the whole ordeal of running back to Jimmy's car and driving back to the warehouse. We'll say, you know, you guys got away. You probably heard sirens in the distance. You know, probably some cops going to check out what was going on in the commotion. But you guys got away. Yeah, so about a week of downtime, and in that time, each of you can kind of tell me like what your character might have done during that time, or anything like that. Just kind of run through that and like expedite things and whatnot.
I mean, I figured Tony would probably just be, you know, running around doing the same deals he does, taking radios from where he can, selling them, just making extra money. Can I, like, during that week, could I look around after the hyper beasts? Can I like scope them out, kind of see if maybe they got a particular area they go to now?
You would be familiar enough with them, yeah. I mean, you guys also do the Divan guy,
Yeah,
as questioned, you're interrogated, and you know like this whole area is kind of their territory, and that's also why cops haven't been poking around too much, because it's their territory, and you know they got like a hold of the area. So that's also why you were able to find this secret lab in this warehouse basically untouched by police, because the hyper beasts, they have some connections, they have some power, especially with the wealth they're sporting. So yeah, you just want to kind of like observe like maybe where they might be hanging out now, or
yeah,
what
like
kind of
I want to
activity
see if
they're
they
up
got
to.
another like hub, like another central hub going on, since they're the immediate one that we knew blew up.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll investigation then.
And one success.
With that, you still see quite a few of them in the area, but yeah, like I said, you know about the Devon guy that you guys interrogated before, but other than that, they do seem to be running a lower profile right now, as in like things have been too hot recently.
A little bit quiet.
Yeah, but you also would notice during the week off that they do kind of board up and clean up that warehouse a bit. Like the dead Dihumogs are disposed of and this and that. Any cops that showed up with questions were dealt with, like not like dealt with, not killed on the streets by these, you know, gangsters, but more like paid off or some other shit like that. So
Right. I guess it's kind of weird on her own that they're being a little silent as well, though. I want to say Tony does notice that as well. Like, usually these guys are driving around, music's bumping, they're fucking, you know,
oh, yeah, they're very
flashing around,
flashy.
but-
Yeah.
So now the fact that they're kind of a little quieter as I'm stealing radios and looking around, like, yeah, I think Tony does notice they are laying low. I mean, also I would assume Tony knows that too, though, just because of the fact that Tony's from around that area.
Also, you do have the head of the Triceratops guy you took. I'm guessing you probably just stashed that at Marcus's warehouse.
Are we gonna? Didn't I already roll for Sixth Sense?
I think you tried to talk to it, but it didn't really
unsuccessful.
say much. It's just kind of, yeah, you could tell that the mind of it was kind of gone, like very like beast-like. It was a failed experiment after all, a
Gotcha.
prototype. Couldn't really tell you anything. Couldn't really say anything. It was like communicate with the animal almost.
Yeah.
So.
Does Jimmy still have the drone that we took down?
I mean,
Yeah.
he would still have the drone, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the mosquito drone that he took control of, and now he has. Jimmy, Marcus, anything you guys would try to accomplish or look into during this week?
I assume that paper I made would go up. This one right here.
Oh yeah, you're talking about your job as a journalist.
Yeah, my job as a journalist. So I assume
Yeah,
that story would have been released this week.
Clark Kent over here.
Right.
You just want to share a few headliners and key parts of it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
such
that's a good idea.
thing, man.
So the 4 headlines I have are Paragon City still in peril. Pretty much, telling about how there are metahumans running amok. Chemical dumping was by me, Marcus. So pretty much that is white vans just going around, dumping obviously chemicals, harming the environment. Then there's a metahuman versus metahuman fight between the memester and Toss Salad.
Nice,
Unfortunately, the memester was defeated and died by Toss Salad.
Defeated by the undefeated Toss Salad.
But yeah, right. And
Salad is still running amok.
yeah, Toss Salad's still running amok. He's still tossing salads left and right. And then there's the basketball tournament that's happening in Paragon City. It's our first tournament. The Paragon Pioneers have been to. That's
Okay.
what's going on in Paragon City right now.
What's
So
going
that's the
on at the
positive news
Paragon
going on.
Gazette?
That's mostly the positive news, right? That's the only positive news we have right now.
Well, I'll tell you guys this. If any of you tuned in to the news during the week, which I imagine at least some of you would, or Jimmy might just hear over the radio through his powers or whatever, you guys would also hear Miss May Mona Mason talking about how it's like I said, it's been 2 weeks since the initial explosion at the warehouse, and now they are starting to discover that the chemicals have gotten into the water supply.
Hmm.
So while originally this was almost a contained area of a few blocks around the warehouse, now people across the city are starting to show signs of these awakened powers. Not everyone, of course, like I said, it's a very small percentage still, but speculation from top scientists at Flame Industries is that those who are unlocking powers from this chemical catalyst, they are humans with the Titan gene. And the Titan gene is just something they've dubbed and thrown around for decades now, because that is where they originally kind of formed the super soldier serum from. So decades ago, you guys might have read this in history or whatever, depending on what your characters have been up to all these years. But history-wise, military-wise, back during some world war 60 years ago, the scientists were experimenting on human genetics, and that's when they discovered the Titan gene, which less than 1% of humans have. But using that, they were able to make the super soldier serums, basically the burst soldier serum. So yeah, Flame Industry scientists are speculating those who are receiving powers from these chemicals are ones with Titan genes. So the three of you, Marcus, Tony, and Jimmy, you all just happen to be carriers of this rather rare genetic trait.
All right. Okay.
And Flame would know this because some of the people showing symptoms have like kind of turned themselves in or have been looking for help. So Flame Industries has been kind of looking into them and checking them out and maybe even running a few experiments.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's basically what the news has been covering.
So now, apart from the rain coming down from the initial blast, now the water is being tainted, so it's spreading even more throughout the city, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I do have an idea as to what we should do once we all gather in his warehouse, but I believe Jimmy has not said what he did during the week, so...
I think Marcus has more too as well.
Oh, my
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. No, you're good, man. So pretty much, I kind of want to check under our warehouse and see if there's like a secret lab in the sewers.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Damn.
4 successes.
That's exactly what you needed to find the answer. Okay. The floor of your warehouse is basically made of the same material as the other one, which are these huge slabs of concrete, huge square slabs.
Yeah.
With your investigation check, I imagine Marcus is just going around like checking each one, knocking on it, hitting it, whatever. But yeah, you would find one eventually where when you knock on it, you would hear like a very subtle echo, like as if your knock is like echoing down a metal staircase.
Okay.
So you would know there is something underneath that large granite slab or concrete slab.
With that, I would like to send my uncle an email about the warehouses he made and like see if
Uncle
like
Pierce.
yeah, I'll ask him like, hey, have you guys made a lot of like like warehouses around the city, this and that? If you could tell me some of the locations, whatever. Future conversation, obviously. And then I want to go to Flame Industries and ask somebody, I don't know who I can talk to, like how far up the chain of command I can go, and ask them about the photo that I have.
Like the ones you took with the
the one that has clearly the Flame Industries kind of trying to be covered by the Hyper Beast game.
That one I can cover pretty quick because they're gonna dismiss you pretty quickly and just say, well, clearly they stole it or, obtained the material through some other under the table or back alley deal or, it was all illegal. Like they had nothing to do with it.
So I asked the guy when he says that, so you have a breach in security here?
All he says is we're looking into it. So, and they just kind of dismiss you.
Alright, sounds good. That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah, like you could tell you were kind of irritating them, and so you might have hit the nail on the head that they discovered there was some kind of security breach, and now they're looking into it, but they're trying to remain silent about it because they're supposed to be the pinnacle of like everything.
Well, like, how the fuck does this kid know our business type shit?
yeah, they're kind of eyeballing you and shit. Yeah,
he might have fucked up there, but. Whatever.
All right, Jimmy.
I'm looking at the rules for creating gadgets because I was thinking I could create a gadget in my downtime.
Oh, like with the mosquito drone?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm looking at it and I mean, I kind of want to do it, but at the same time, bit of a process.
I mean, you have a week, bud. So.
I do have a week. My character has a week. But I'm saying it'll be a process for me to like make it right this moment.
I'd say you at least get started on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I like roll just to have like I want to like set out my plan for converting the mosquito drone into something more friendly, like a bee drone or something that is.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll, I guess, technology.
Yeah, I'll roll technology. That's fine. It's a 4. It's 4 successes.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I would say you over the week you can make it look like a bee now, a bumblebee or whatever.
Yeah, I'll make it look like a bee.
Give it a paint job or something.
I probably won't make it like necessarily like controllable in terms of like it doesn't have like a.
Right now, all it can really do is just like fly and buzz around, not much else.
Well, can it do the things that the mosquito drone could do?
I'd say you might be able to use it for like long distance surveillance.
Well, couldn't they also stab people?
Oh, with a stinger, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I can still stab people with it.
But it was like they're like a minion though.
Yeah, it won't be that strong, but yeah, it's just an option.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense
Yeah, I
because
mean,
we're
why
making
not?
it
Why
a
not?
bee, then one sting, and that's it, really.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to. I don't have like an advanced system for controlling it. I'm just gonna rely on my machine control for.
Gotcha.
For
Oh yeah, you
for
could
use.
also flavor like machine control attacks with the bee assisting you in something.
That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. So I'll just have it. My plan is to just have it in general, kind of surveilling the area. Like whenever we travel, it's like just in the area, flying around. You know.
So,
I would say like when it's like off by itself, like if you wanted to survey an area, then it'll probably be treated as just a weak ass minion. If it gets spotted, it's gonna be in trouble. However, if it's like with you in a fight and you just want to use it as flavor to assist you in combat with machine control, then go
That makes
ahead.
sense. I mean, I don't want to get it in. I don't plan to use. I don't want to use it as like a 1v1 combatant.
Yeah, as a minion, it has 1 HP, so
I just want to have it flying around, kind of looking around, seeing what's going on. And I probably
Yeah.
won't even use it that much, but it'll be there. And yeah.
a yellow bee drone, sure.
So with me being done, are we gonna meet back up at the warehouse and talk about what's next? Because I also have some ideas for what we should do.
yeah, we can.
I know
I
I know Franktonio said he has something.
Yeah. I figured, the week goes on, we do our thing, and we're at the warehouse meeting now. I mean, obviously, Marcus is already there because he was kind of snooping about it. So,
Yeah, pretty much whenever you guys get there, I'll mention that there might be an underground thing.
All right,
Underground.
so
You didn't
we just
invest-
fast
you
forward
didn't-
that?
I have
You
not
didn't
investigated
investigate
any
that?
further, no. I wanted to tell you guys
Why
about it
not?
before I investigated any further.
Wow.
He's scared that there's more dihumogs in
All
there.
right,
Right,
just
maybe.
lurking in the sewers, ready to just
Well,
touch
in
him.
that case, let's just leave it. Let's best to let it lie.
Basically, just sit there.
Yeah, we don't want to fucking disturb their sleep.
But I would tell you guys about it.
Mm-hmm.
So is
Yeah,
that where
so
we're
you
at
guys
then?
Meet at the warehouse. Yeah, you guys
Wow.
be all at the warehouse now and talk about your next plan, share information. Go
All
ahead.
right. As Tony, I suggest we take the fucking head and we go pay Devon a little visit to see if he knows anything about what the fuck this was.
Who's
And at
Devon
least-
again?
That's the guy we broke his fingers in the back of the van before we got
That's-
fucking
okay.
annihilated. by
Okay,
it.
that's who I thought it was. Yeah.
Just to see if he could tell us a little bit fucking more about. Has he seen this before? What the fuck? Can we start using him as a mole type shit? I mean, at least that's what I'm gonna suggest. We don't have to go with that, but
Because he was Hyper Beast King, right?
yes, I
Okay.
think if anything, he currently still is. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just like a thug, though. He wasn't necessarily.
Yeah,
Well, he did
wasn't
say
any-
he's gonna quit after everything that happened. And
We
whatnot.
we didn't kill that guy.
No, I didn't.
No,
kill
you guys
him.
let him go.
We
I'm
just followed him
surprised.
home, though. At least I
Yeah,
think
you-
I followed him home.
Yeah, you followed him home. We stayed and worked on the drone.
Yeah. To recap, you guys broke his fingers, or Tony broke his fingers, and then he said he didn't know anything. He's just a grunt. He's in way over his head. He didn't even know you guys had powers. He just knew that his leader was looking for you guys. So he's basically like, "Fuck this, I'm done, I'm out," and you guys let him go. And then Tony followed him back, and he literally just went
yeah.
home.
That was episode 3 when they try
Yeah.
to come at us in Susie's diner.
Yeah, yeah.
And we kidnapped
I
his
understand.
ass.
I
I
think
guess I don't know if he was that low of a grunt. Then maybe we shouldn't waste time.
that's
on
what I'm thinking. I think he's pretty. I mean, it could be useful, like just to like trail him or something. But I
He
think
actually
he
said
himself.
quit, too.
Did
Yeah,
he
I don't know if
believe
he's
him,
really
though?
the guy. I think here's what I think Jimmy will recommend. I think Jimmy is interested in the idea of becoming like a hero, actually. Like not necessarily like a superhero, but I think I want to do something good with my powers. If anything, like just to like show the powers that be that I'm not evil. Like don't come get us. We're good guys, you know?
You want to send a message?
Which is kind of naive. Yeah. I think Jimmy's thought is we need to go. Maybe we go stop that tossed salad guy, because then we're kind of,
I mean, I was gonna suggest you know, if they don't know that Marcus is part of this, but he still has his job, maybe he can write an article about you as an interview. But yeah, I mean, we can go see if we can go stop Salad.
Well, I think we should, because
he is out there
I think
tossing salads, so
it'll give us good press.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
we're kind of representatives of people who become superpowered, and there's not a lot of stories of like good guys
that's true.
doing that.
That's true.
I think we could kind of maybe, you know,
we could at least see if we can find him to surveil him, because I mean, technically he is tossing salads, but is he tossing salads of justice, or is he tossing salads of pure menace?
It sounds like he's tossing salads willy-nilly,
Okay.
indiscriminately. And I think for that reason, he needs to be stopped.
well, he did toss the salad of a self-proclaimed hero,
Which was
Exactly.
the memester.
yeah. So
Well, that guy sucked.
So I was about to say that guy needed his salad tossed anyway. At least that's what
That guy-
Tony's thinking.
Yeah, exactly. I think we need to establish a presence, you know? We're like people. Like, maybe this is where we even like give ourselves a little name. Or like a
like a group name.
like a group name or something.
Now,
Like, I'm not saying we should be vigilantes.
are we trying
I'm just
to
saying we're like,
hide our identities? Like, do we need to get like masks?
damn, that's a good question.
Well, I'm good on that. And as Tony's saying that, he just emanates the darkness around him. So now there's just a black cloud around you. So I'm good.
Jimmy recommends we could go to the Spirit Halloween, perhaps, and get fitted, as it were. Because I mean, not all of us have. Well, at least he doesn't have a way to like drastically change his appearance on the fly.
about to say Marcus
we
kinda
could do
does.
that, or I can just like get custom tailored stuff. You know,
We don't have that kind of time.
I got a custom. I mean, that's true. We don't.
I mean, do we want to leave a trail though? Because you don't want to
did
be
this
carrying
over the
around your
week.
mask receipts. You got your mask receipt in your fucking jacket there, Jimmy. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, it doesn't need to be. It doesn't. Well, first off, we'll pay in cash.
yeah, pay in cash. Throw away the receipt. Actually, you're like, nah, I do not want the receipt. We'll tell them we don't want the receipt.
I like
tell
the
him we don't
idea
want to receive.
of Tony just standing on top of the fucking counter in a dark cloud yelling at the clerk, like, give me the fucking VHS tapes to the fucking cameras right now. We're just
You
robbing
guys
him for
go
masks.
into like Spirit Halloween. You guys come out with like the Hulk, Thor, and Captain America mask on.
I mean, as of now, we don't. Like, the only person that's tried to stop us wasn't a police officer. It was a mosquito man.
I mean, they are technically
know?
looking for me, so even if I do...
That is true. That is true. I forgot that I associate with criminals so
And
closely.
with all the fights you guys have been having in the
Yeah.
streets recently, they might also be looking for people with Marcus and Jimmy's
That's not
description.
true.
Even,
What, for
I mean,
what,
the only
killing
thing we...
Lizard people?
What we could do
Oh,
is...
and you fought Hyper Beast gangs outside of Susie's, and yeah.
Sorry that we beat up gang members.
Yeah, sorry we're
we'll
taking
be
on the
better
bad
next time.
guys, right?
Sorry
Yeah,
that,
You guys
we cleaned up
killed
the
extinct
streets.
animals.
We'll be better
that's
next
very-
time.
Very nice.
Yeah, what, fucking PETA's after us now for killing the only known dinosaurs in existence.
I just think-
destroyed them.
I think, I don't know. I mean, the only fear we should have is the Mosquito Man.
Yeah.
Really, so far, like who is as strong as us
That's
in the
true.
world? Even
Well, I mean,
Maybe like the US military.
I wouldn't get too
Oh.
hasty just because we did get our ass treated by a mosquito.
I mean,
So,
we also didn't actually fight. We haven't fought any like gun wielding people yet.
anyone with a gun.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm not too concerned about.
Also, I say we do give something to Susie because thus far, it sounds like she's kept her fucking mouth shut. So.
Well, maybe we can. Never mind. Jimmy,
You don't give a fuck.
Well,
for a
maybe,
second, Jimmy cared so much he was like, maybe we could like rob a bank, but he was like, actually, never mind.
Maybe Toss Salad has like a fucking like a flower sticking out of his ass or something that we can steal and give to Susie.
I feel like for Susie, if we wanted to help her, I think we just give her money to rebuild her fucking windows
I know we did it once, but
I just don't have a lot of money
I mean,
personally.
I could just give her the money to re-put in her windows. Is what I'm
Wow.
Well, I mean, you could have done that.
saying. I can just give her like 10 grand, I guess. If you guys want
Can
me
you
to.
just start wiring her like a allowance?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll just start
setting
giving her
up.
$1,000 a week.
All right, so are we
Write
gonna
that
check
down.
out this?
So right now our only lead is tossed salad. Just
You're gonna look for tossed salad.
Are we?
Well,
gonna,
I think we should, like I said, I think we need to establish that we're
we're good
unless you
guys.
We're
guys
good
want to go down
guys.
to the basement.
That's what I was thinking. Are we gonna go into the basement or are we gonna go after tossed salad? We do have two choices right now.
I mean,
That is
we can try to go to the basement, and then there might just be nothing down there,
yeah,
or there
Or
might
there
be
might
something
be a
down
salad to toss.
or there might be like.
there. Well, that would be
mosquito.
fucking crazy. We find tossed salad underneath our base.
He's just.
He's been
there
list-
all along.
He's been listening to this conversation.
Right?
He's been listening to this conversation.
You just hear the sounds of two fucking wooden spoons in a bowl.
What if we go downstairs and it's like fucking The Dark Knight, and we have like a whole surveillance room down there?
I mean,
Secretly.
we could eventually start setting that up if Marcus.
Like,
did
what if
mention
it's
that.
already down there?
I
All right, so
I
how do we
guess
get
let's just
down
go
there?
down there and check then.
Let's just try to get down there. How can we get down there?
Can I teleport us down there?
What if Alfred's down there?
You guys can also just try to pry it open, the big slab. Marcus
Oh.
and Tony, you guys have quite a bit of might.
Yeah, seems
Oh,
like
okay.
seems like Marcus could just do it.
All right, I guess we're trying to pry it.
Let's
open.
pry the door open.
Yeah, roll might.
Do we
for the
both roll?
slab.
That's both. Yeah, if you're assisting each other, sure.
Yeah.
All right, I got 3.
I
Yeah,
got
so
that's
4.
Both got 3. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
3.
enough to lift this. It's heavy as fuck, but you guys are both strong, and with together, you guys can lift this giant slab up and like toss it to the side, and you would reveal a hidden staircase that goes down into. Well, it's dark. You can't really see. There's no lights. You do see a bunch of vines creeping up the walls and the staircase. Not see anything though. It is pitch blacked out.
No shit.
Can I turn into a glow stick? I don't
Turn
have a
into
glow stick on me,
fire?
It's
but
2023, buddy. You can turn into whatever you want.
You can turn into fire and be a light, I guess.
I
mean,
asked
I have
Tony
a
for his
lighter.
lighter. I asked
Yeah.
Tony for his lighter. I
I'm about
put my
to say, you
finger
don't
in
even.
it and I turned
Nah,
into
you don't
it.
even need to ask me. I just fucking light your ass on fire. Tony just lights you on fire, man.
Perfect.
Just like, hey, man, we
I
can't see
say
down here.
thanks for the light, man, and then I start walking down the stairs.
I didn't even know you can do
Roll
that,
your power
Marcus.
though to see how well you can control the fire real quick.
The matter
Just roll
chameleon,
your-
you said?
Yeah.
Seems like
yeah.
a bad idea.
Not too bad.
5.
Okay, yeah, you keep the fire under control, your flaming bars under control. However, all your clothes burn off because you don't have fireproof clothes, so you're
Wow.
just a naked flaming body right now. But yeah, you can walk down and provide a light for them.
Let's do it. Let's go,
Just
boys.
a naked
Imagine
salad ready to get
the
tossed.
vines kind of burn up around your feet as you step on them.
Yeah, makes sense.
And so I guess the order is what, Marcus, Tony, then Jimmy?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Sounds good to me.
Guys want to do anything, make any checks before you go down here, or are you just going to
Um,
for it.
Do we want to go stealthy, guys, or
I'm not too worried about it.
I'm not worried about it
Yeah.
either. I say we're just walking behind you as a
Right.
light. so-
I mean,
investigate,
we're
maybe.
investigating.
yeah, we are investigating. So
Okay, so yeah, you guys descend into this lab, and as you get down there, you'll notice that it is similar size to the underground basement at the Hyper Beast warehouse. And this is clearly also a lab, but instead of the stasis tanks where you saw the Dino Humog experiments, it's more of like a botany lab. Like there's a large variety of plants everywhere. And some look very weird and exotic. Like there's the piranha plant from Mario's down here and whatnot.
Does it look?
Is there any
does it
big
look
tomatoes and cucumbers?
so
There's-
some little,
They're the biggest tomatoes you've ever seen.
some little shop of
Oh,
horse
man,
type
this
shit.
Might, this might be Toss Salad's land, man.
Oh man,
He's
I don't
growing-
know,
he's
man.
growing.
Yeah,
No
but
way.
there is glass everywhere, as in like the plants are like overgrown. Like they broke out of their
Like no one's
Oh,
been here for a
shit.
while.
like they broke out like their enclosure, like rapid growth, and because like the glass is not only like on the ground, it like shattered. It was like sent like flying, so it almost looks like an explosion went off here. But there's no signs of scorch marks or anything like that. There's just the vines everywhere and the overgrown plants and this and that. There are computers and whatnot as well, but they are all silent.
They're
They're
not.
dead. No
Oh,
power.
no
No
power.
power at all. No
Yeah.
power
Plug it
right to
in.
them.
Can I not? Can I not use? No, well, no. I guess technically not.
Can
Use
I
my cackling lightning to fucking try to power one up. But I don't have
you
that.
can try to assist like Jimmy, and if you wanted to turn on, I guess like you assist him, but I guess his machine control would probably be the best for this.
Yeah.
I'll roll it. Not,
can
not-
assist with
nothing.
your lightning?
Roll.
Oh, how can
You
I?
can flavor it as.
I don't have
like,
lightning,
roll your blink, I guess, to help.
And then what? You
sure?
do half successes or whatever.
Yeah, it's only half, so for every
Okay.
2 you get, it only counts as 1.
That almost rolled
Okay,
into a 6, so 2.
Okay, so a total of 4 between you two. Okay, so you're able to get a little bit of power flowing through these computers, just enough to see that there is also a surveillance system. There are cameras around the lab, so there could be potentially some recorded footage or documents on this computer that would give you clues as to what happened here, what was going on here. It is password protected, and it does say a username. It says something about username Alexander.
Ooh.
So Marcus, you only have to roll for it. You would understand that this is probably your father's lab, since you inherited this warehouse from him.
Oh my god.
Oh, your dad's
father
name is Alex? Did you tell us
Oh,
that?
last name is Alexander.
Alexander. yeah.
Oh, your last name is Alexander.
His dad is the toss salad.
What's
We
my
figured
dad's
it
name? I
out.
can't remember.
His dad's name is Henry.
Yeah,
Henry Alexander.
Henry
Alexander.
Alexander.
Henry
And-
Salad Alexander.
Marcus, you know that your dad was researching things to help the environment,
So this
ways
does
to
make
save the
sense.
planet.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if
yeah.
I can investigate like how long someone's been here, but I feel like I would already know.
How long?
Like since my dad's death, I assume, or something like that.
I would
Wait,
assume
your dad
Marcus is feeling
Your
some
dad
type
is
of way.
dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jimmy just met you.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll say your dad died like 3 months ago. How about
Oh
that?
my god, I'm so sorry for your loss.
It's okay, man.
Wow, you don't seem to care at all. I'm kidding.
He was a workaholic.
Yeah,
Wow,
barely
you seem nonchalant.
Right. He's
I'm
like,
dying,
hey, man, it's
I'm
okay,
dying
man.
inside. I'm dying.
Is there any was he growing weed or anything down here?
No.
Would
2
you
successes.
roll?
Is he growing weed down here?
No, he was not growing weed. As his son, you would know he worked mainly with microorganisms,
But yet these aren't micro.
microbes.
These look macro as hell.
I want to take this time to say that Tony moves in closer to Marcus as if he's about to whisper something in his ear,
And kisses him on the cheek.
just to light a cigarette.
Fuck.
Just to light a cigarette from his neck.
And kisses him on the cheek.
You just light a cigarette on my skin.
Yeah, I'm lighting a cigarette using your flame.
It's badass. That's kind of badass, actually.
Are you just leaning over, or are you like actually like?
Yeah, as
With it in your hand.
as Marcus is telling you is telling Jimmy that his dad's dead and all this and that, Tony's just leaning in to light a cigarette from like his back or something, you know. Tony's just completely
Marcus, roll for intelligence, Marcus. Intelligence.
He has none.
1.
1.
no
Okay.
weed.
I
Let's say
think
with
these
enough
are-
intelligence, you might be able to guess your dad's password again in the computer, but
I think these are macro
Well,
organisms.
can Jimmy not take the computers to see if he can work on them later?
Hey, can we just take him upstairs? Or can we
I
just
mean,
get
they
an
just-
towers.
Can we just use
They're
an
not exactly hidden.
Can we just use an
Right.
extension
Yeah.
cord?
Well, I mean,
I mean-
it seems like from what I understand though, this place is dead. upstairs is okay, but downstairs seems to be overrun
Yeah.
by vines and shit, so everything's dead down here.
Yeah, it almost looks like roll
Like this,
Oh,
I'm thinking like some
perception?
The Last of Us shit right here.
Who?
actually anyone perception or investigation, any of you really.
I have 5 on.
Just like looking around the lab and whatnot. Perception or
I
investigation.
got 2.
This is my
Again.
perception 4.
Tony, with your experience of breaking shit and breaking into shit, you look around the lab and you kind of piece together that it almost looks like someone wrecked the place on the way out. Like if they're like trying to cover their tracks or something,
Mm.
almost like a break-in or a burglary of some kind. So something seems like this isn't just a place that's been neglected for a while. Someone kind of
purposely did
ransacked
this.
it. Yes.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess it did, with Streetwise, it did seem odd that, you know, the warehouse is fairly decent, and down here, for some reason, is. So obviously, Streetwise, Tony knows something went on down here. Yeah, I guess I mentioned that to Marcus.
Yeah, and then Jimmy, when you're poking around the computer and whatnot, you figure the only reason why you're able to get it to come back to life is because of your powers. You tried to basically fry the power source or everything down here, so the files could not be accessed. So there
Okay, hear me
the data might be slightly damaged on the computer, but you might be able to recover some of it.
Marcus, where is your dad buried?
The Paragon City Graveyard.
Because we have someone here who can ask him some questions.
Yeah, we do.
You can dig up his dad.
Christ almighty.
True.
I just look over at Jimmy with a fucking look on my
like,
face, like, what the fuck?
Well, you seem to not care at all that your dad was dead. So I wasn't gonna ask. I was gonna be, respectful.
I was
But
like, I'll be
you
like,
don't seem to have the best relationship.
It's kind of fucked up, Jimmy.
Well,
But
what if it's not there?
I like
but
Tony.
if I guess if it helps us figure out.
Oh my
what's
God,
going
you said
on.
yes.
You
Oh
want
my
to
God.
Might
dig
be a
up
good
your
idea.
dad?
Tony's like, whoa,
I think that's
whoa,
actually
whoa.
kind of a funny idea.
I'm not fucking doing that, man.
What
Your
if
dad who died in a tragic car accident?
What if Frank Tonio just teleports into his
Was
casket?
it a tragic
with him?
car accident? Is he fucked
If I
up?
just
Was that
teleport
closed
on top
casket?
of his dad?
It was
What the fuck,
closed
Jimmy?
casket because he died in a.
All right, my
Car
character doesn't say that. That's just me thinking out loud. I'm just thinking out loud about the teleport into the casket idea.
That would be fucking insane.
I like to think that Tony's just standing there with a long drag of a cigarette. Like, what the fuck?
What are these two talking about? Why am I with these people right now?
Well, we're just trying to figure out. I don't know. Do we have any other like? I don't know anything about tossed salad, but his name suggests.
I feel like tossed salad has nothing to do with anything.
I think he does. He's green, and
Oh wow,
plant-like.
we're biased against plants now. Like, just
I think I think there's
salad might
a
have had
clear
something to do with it here.
there's a clear plant connection here.
I mean, you know what? I'm not gonna lie though. Like,
Nah, so,
I'm not quite.
I mean,
I'm
so
not a
far any of my
detective.
leads hasn't gone anywhere. So
tossed salad is our
Yes.
poison ivy right now. So
That's true.
Hey, so you guys are going to try and find tossed
We're
salad.
gonna go look
finding
for tossed
tossed salad.
And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna dig up Marcus's dad.
I
And
feel like
Right.
he wouldn't know where tossed salad is.
Who did this to you?
Who's
well,
tossed
we don't have to ask him about.
salad?
We can just ask him like, "Hey, what happened to the plant scenario? What was going on there?"
I mean,
Are your
can we do
plants-
that?
I mean,
Look, are you
so wait,
guys
we can't
actually
access
gonna
the computer
dig
at
up-
all.
I don't know the limitations of your powers.
I feel like we could. I feel like accessing the computer would be a better idea to do this, though.
I already failed the roll.
Yeah, he can't get past the password, and you're not smart enough to guess it, Marcus.
Can we not take it to somebody else?
I tell him to try Marcus, then my birthday, whatever my birthday is.
Can we take it to Ask Jeeves?
All right, fine. You try Marcus on the birthday.
Yeah. You know those TikTok people who are like, I like this person was locked out of their iPhone. I opened it for them. Like, you know those people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to take this computer to them.
To TikTok. We just recorded TikTok in the basement real quick. Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? It's your boy
Yeah.
Tony down here. Can you help us figure out how to unlock this computer?
We're locked. We're locked out of this.
Marcus and birthday does not work.
There's a TV show where like they'll just get like a help from IT department all the time. Can I just like go to my uncle's IT department and be like,
oh my god.
hey, can you crack the password?
Hey,
This
money doesn't
computer?
solve everything, okay?
I mean, you could ask your uncle for help with this. Yeah, he does have.
Well, I'm
connections.
I'm talking to the IT person in the
Oh
company.
my god.
I'm not talking to an
Pierce
uncle.
Industries.
Wait, don't you
Okay.
fucking don't you work at a
You
fucking?
also you work at a fucking journalist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
or
do.
whatever.
Don't I?
Isn't there some fucking nerd
Do I have
that
an
has
is an IT person there?
You also have a police.
I do have a cop buddy, don't I?
Yeah, you have a detective buddy, Detective Conan.
While you're doing that, can Jimmy do something?
Yeah, what's Jimmy gonna do?
Well, you said there was a big tomato down here.
Yes.
Is there any lettuce?
Yes.
Okay, well, I
Are-
need to go
are
to the
you-
store and get some vinaigrette.
Are you gonna toss the
There's
salad right now?
everything here to make a giant salad
Giant.
except
Well,
for dressing.
Maybe
I
that's
would
how we
need dressing.
summon a tossed salad. We make a giant salad that needs to be tossed, and then he shows up
That
he
is
feels
that
it.
is exact. Yeah.
He feels it in his loins.
He's
We go to, like,
someone's
the-
making
like, Big
tossed
Ben.
salad and it's not
Yeah.
me.
I mean, we can't do it in the warehouse though, so I suggest that if you
I
know,
was just gonna have a salad.
Marcus is gonna go to a cop buddy. I don't give a fuck how buddy he is. Tony's not going nowhere fucking near that.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, I
That
think
makes
we need
sense,
to.
obviously. Yeah.
So if
saying.
me and Jimmy are gonna go snoop around to see if we can find the salad guy, maybe
yeah,
we
you
can,
guys find tossed salad. I'll try to get someone to help break into this computer.
Okay.
I mean, good news, Frank Tonio. I got this bee drone now that's pretty operational. If we just walk around, I can get a pretty detailed, scan around. Maybe we can, we'll find something.
Hey Marcus, do you know the last
Lettuce-oriented.
location where Memester and tossed salad
Don't
fought,
even-
so we can go investigate?
His name is not Memester. His name is not Memester.
No, I don't. Well, I don't know. I would know that. at all.
let's say, I mean, the journalist that did the report at your place to work would know it's, but you let's just say you do know
Jane Clark.
Jane Clark.
Jane Clark was the writer of that article.
All right. Well, let's just say you know that it took place in,
The soup kitchen.
I want to say Central Park, but not Central Park.
Paragon Park.
Health. No, gotta be cooler than that. Prowler Park.
Prowler
No,
Park.
no.
That sounds bad. That sounds
That
very
does sound
bad.
terrifying. Paragon City National Park, or maybe not National Park, but like Paragon Park is good for me.
Are you trying to think of a park name right now? Is that what we're
Crouton.
doing?
Crouton
Yeah.
Crossing.
Crouton Crossing, yes.
Think of like a famous person. I don't know. What's the mayor's name?
Mayor Crouton, Mayor Croutonian.
Parallel Park.
Tomato Town. Parallel Park's actually kind of cool.
Olive Park
Ooh,
instead of Olive Garden, because you know they have like
Mm.
salads.
true. Yeah, so I'm going to Olive Park.
So me and Jimmy are going to Olive Park to fucking see if we find any clues on what exactly happened to the meme machine.
And what we're actually going to bring, I'm going to bring a loaf of white bread to feed the ducks.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my
I
pack
think-
of smokes.
Because then we'll look like we're just, we'll kind of look homeless, but we'll look, like we're just
Sounded
hanging
like-
out.
I don't know why it sounded like you said we'll cuddle a homeless.
No, we'll look a little homeless, but we'll just be kind of hanging out with the birds and the geese
Alright,
and
so
whatnot.
Marcus, you're gonna hit up your detective buddy here.
Yeah,
Well,
Detective
here,
Conan.
I got art for Detective Conan here.
Look about the same age, almost.
Oh,
All right, yep, Detective Conan. He is a young guy, young detective, early 30s. I designed his look. He very similar to
Marcus.
Yeah, because he's like a cooler version of Marcus. He is what Marcus
yeah,
wanted
he's
to
a
be.
cooler Marcus, a brown-haired Marcus, cooler, better, faster, smarter,
Yeah,
handsome.
he actually got into like the
I think like Jake
Anyway.
Peralta. So from
yeah,
Brooklyn
that's what I thought you were
Nine-Nine.
gonna say.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either, but I think
Andy
I know
Samberg.
who you are.
Andy
Yeah, I know who
Samberg.
you're talking about.
But me and Frank Tonio have bigger things. We're at the
Yeah.
Arby's right now.
Oh, we're not at Susie's?
I said Arby's.
So Marcus, your approach to your buddy Detective Conan, probably hit him up, ask him to meet somewhere,
Yep.
coffee shop,
Susie's Diner.
Susie's Diner.
Yep. It's got to be Susie's
All right.
Diner.
Got
You
to.
meet at Susie's Diner, and yeah, he's just sitting there chilling, drinking some coffee. He grimaces because it's terrible. That's the one thing at Susie's is
I was
terrible.
about to say,
Alright, but yeah, you walked him. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna approach this?
I walk up, man. I say, yeah, man, coffee's fucking horrible here. You should try the French fries.
Yeah, man, tell me about it. Alright, Marcus, what you got for me? Why you call me out here, man?
Is this a laptop? Am I carrying a laptop?
Can.
I mean, I like to think it's a tower.
I just didn't know if this is like a. Yeah, is this like just like a tower?
Maybe you ripped off the hard
well,
drive or something.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
you can grab the hard drive from the computer in the lab.
Okay.
Yeah, let's say that, the hard drive, yeah.
So I take the hard drive and I put it in my laptop or whatever. Oh, hey, what's up, Conan, I guess I'm gonna call you. I just need help getting into this, cracking this password here.
Oh, where'd you get this thing, man?
Don't tell him. The pawn shop.
I mean, he's
pawn shop.
Marcus. At the getting place.
How much do I trust this guy? Like, will he like
The
snitch on me?
dispensary.
Like,
I'd say you trust him pretty well.
all right.
My basement.
I was snooping around and
Literally true.
I just happened to find it in a warehouse.
I think it belongs to my daddy.
I think I might have to do with like metas or something. I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure it was my father's at one point.
Oh, okay, so like you think it might be like some research data your dad had or something? Need help cracking it?
I snapped my fingers and said bingo,
Okay.
since I can't use
Yeah,
words.
we're actually not
Right.
associated with that guy at all.
Yeah. Alright, Detective Conan just kind of eyes the hard drive. He's like, alright, yeah, your dad did a lot for the city. He was a good guy, so I guess I could call in a few favors, see if I can get someone to crack it for you.
This guy's got to have a first name, man. I can't call him Conan.
Detective.
Detective Conan? Why not?
Steven.
Yeah, it's Stephen
Alright,
Conan.
whatever.
His middle name's Minecraft.
All right, cool. Yeah, Steve, that'd be fucking amazing.
Why can't you call him Conan?
Conan just sounds like his last name.
It
I
is
would just
his
call
last
somebody
name.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? There's like 3 people you know that you call for the last name.
I call them. Okay, there's
What
one
about
person.
Conan O'Brien?
Yeah, Conan
I was
O'Brien,
thinking
that's
about
his
Brian
first name,
Conan.
so-
Brian Conan
famous
being his-
comedian.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, what's up, Conan? Anyway, yeah, Conan, that'd be great.
Why do you keep saying my name like that?
I don't know.
You got a
Conan.
fucking wire on you, kid.
Why is this conversation still happening? Okay.
Oh my god. You're so awkward, man.
If anyone's wearing
Nah.
a wire, it's him.
Even
He looks like the-
even in a fucking make-believe conversation, you're so
Right.
fucking awkward, Porkchop. What the fuck?
Conan leans in, he's like, listen, kid, there's no way we're both wearing a wire here.
Oh my
But
god.
no, he'll take the hard drive and yeah, he'll see if he can get someone to crack it for you. I guess.
Thanks, man. Just shoot me a text if you find anything.
Alright, so we'll pause it there. We'll pause Marcus there. We'll go where
Thank God.
Tony and Jimmy, you're
Yeah, we're
you
just
said
walking in the
Olive
park. Yeah, Olive Park. We're walking.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, we stopped at Olive Garden for lunch, had a bite, and now we're in Olive Park.
Yeah,
Next
I had
door,
the soup.
Olive Park, yeah.
You're eating a soup? Yeah, well, we
Yeah.
actually have some bread bowls because
Yeah.
they travel well.
Yeah, I got some. I got the pack of all you can eat breadsticks. So you know.
Ooh, I was thinking I was trying to be a little more low key. I was thinking like saltines or something. But
Oh, okay.
you're carrying around a pack of breadsticks, bold decision.
Yeah. Well, it's Tony. He doesn't give a shit.
He's got them in
so-
his pocket, man. He's got. You can barely see the breadsticks sticking out of his pocket.
Okay, but here's what's gonna happen. Here's what I think should happen. When my bee drone detects something suspicious, it's gonna call a meeting. No, it's going to. How should it signal to me that a bad guy is afoot?
I would assume it just gets near you.
I mean, you have radio hearing, so it just sound like a radio signal.
Yeah, I just don't want it to swoop down, and I feel like that's a little scuffed. Also, worth mentioning, do I have a Spirit Halloween costume in my bag or something?
You could have got a mask, yeah.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure that's true.
A mask you got.
Spider-Man.
It's just Jimmy walking around in a Spider-Man mask.
He might. No, it's not on, but he can pop it on.
I like to think it's one of those plastic half masks. It's not even
Right.
a full one. That just,
The super
definitely,
cheap
definitely.
one. Yeah.
yes.
Well, we're trying
It's gotta
to. Marcus isn't cutting us that check.
Right.
I'll probably have that. I'll probably have that. The Hulk mask.
Yeah, that's sick. That's
That-
actually
that cheap
that's
one as
sick.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hide my face. I'm gonna use my darkness.
I see. That's very edgy of you. You should wear what's that guy's name from
It's
Naruto?
very
Toby.
emo. It's very
Toby
emo.
mask.
Just-
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So the bee's gonna send me some. It's gonna just make some sort of radio thing that I'll hear when something's up.
Go ahead and make a roll then.
What am I making a roll on behalf of?
Well, you're gonna have your bee search the area, right?
Yeah. What should I roll for that? How many dice?
I don't know. What's your investigation?
My investigation's 3. My perception's 4. My technology's 5. Can I use my technology?
Yeah, do tech.
Or I can my machine control 6 if we're gonna keep escalating this.
All right, so 3 dice. Okay. And
success.
Tony also roll perception.
Tony's keeping an eye out.
Oh shit. 2.
He's
Fuck.
really liking that bread bowl.
Well, there's a
Yeah,
lot
I'm,
of
like, balls
carbs in
deep
this
in
dish.
Right now I have
Yeah, he's got
I have a
breadsticks and a bread
cigarette.
bowl.
I have a cigarette in between my fingers and a breadstick in between the other ones. So at some point, I'm pretty sure I'm
Yeah.
gonna bite my cigarette
I'm
and
imagining
smoke out
like
of the
your
breadstick.
hand is like one cigarette between 2 fingers, and then every other gap between your fingers is a different breadstick.
Could be
5
yeah.
fingering some breadstick.
Something like that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So what do you like have your drone looking for specifically?
I think what it's looking for is
Just the scene of the fight. man.
it's a fight, but also it's looking for like any suspiciously overgrown greenery, perhaps.
All right, that's easy enough then. So your bee bot, it sends you a signal. It on one side of the park, presumably where the battle happened between Toss
We'll
Salad
head over there.
and Memester, there is a field of just like a bunch of like cherry blossom trees that have never been there before.
Nice.
All right, well,
But,
that seems normal. That seems cool.
It's like a ring of cherry blossom trees. Like someone made an arena out of them almost. Like
Fucking
yeah, it's a
fairy.
fairy ring of cherry blossom trees.
And they're fully grown. They've been bone mealed up.
yes.
That is very interesting. We got an
Interesting.
experienced Minecraft player. My bee. I don't think I needed my bee to see a arena of cherry blossom trees.
Oh, yeah, no, it just alerts you to check out like this part of the park. You guys walk over, you immediately see it.
Okay, yeah. So it wasn't hit.
No,
Well,
it
this
was
is
not
cool.
hidden. Like there's like a lot of people checking it out too.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
just
an
wondering
an
and
attraction
whatnot.
now. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So we're also
like,
blending
whoa,
in also
cool.
like with the crowd a little, catching a Pokemon in there.
All right. So both of you roll perception again. Tony, let's say you're done with your bread bowl. You get another perception check.
Well, there's
Okay.
I didn't get
All
I
right.
didn't get too hot.
All right, Tony, you got
3.
just enough. You
Good.
get a familiar feeling that you guys are being
Oh,
watched.
fuck.
Someone has been following you, and the ground beneath you guys starts to shake and rumble as these vines suddenly shoot up from the ground and try to wrap around both Tony and Jimmy's legs.
I popped the mask on.
Yeah, I want to. As soon as I heard or I felt that, I wanted to initiate my cloaking darkness, and I think Jimmy seen that. So
Yeah,
he
so
puts
we're
his
looking at
mask
each
on
other
because
like
of it.
it's go
Can
time.
do I have enough time to grab him on the shoulder and teleport us?
You do
like,
not. You
4
do not,
feet
but
away?
Since you cloaked,
I do not,
Since you have
okay.
time to cloak yourself in the darkness, it is gonna be harder for the
Yeah.
vines to find and get you guys. So give me one
Okay.
second here to pull up the character sheet I'm looking for.
It's not too bad.
Oh yeah,
Because I do have like a 5 to 25 foot radius, so technically I could have covered Jimmy up with darkness.
Yeah,
too.
you're
Yeah, we're
cloaking
right next
both
to
you
each
guys right now. So this check is gonna have a -3 dice and try to get you. The roots are trying to wrap around and catch you guys, but so. All right, only a 1, and I guess it's only one roll. It's an AOE, So you guys only have to beat a 1 to dodge. So
I also have 0 die on my darkness because that's just the thing.
That's
So I
just
don't know what I
you
would
use
roll
it.
for
Yeah,
it.
you just use it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
just use it. It doesn't. Yeah.
Basically, because your perception was good enough, you had a chance to react before the roots got to you, so you used it to like cloak yourself.
Oh, gotcha.
Do I get to use my agility, or is this just my half toughness type situation?
You both get to.
I assume
you
you do
use-
agility, blink, or whatever.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right, Jimmy jumps out of the way, easy enough, and then Tony, you can blink or just use agility, or I mean, yeah, whatever you want.
I guess, yeah, naturally I'll blink. I'll try to blink away as well. Now, that will uncover Jimmy, though, so depending on how far or if I get far.
Well, you don't need to blink. We don't need to separate necessarily.
No, we don't. But...
You can blink like just a couple feet away. All right, yeah, you guys both easily dodge these vines trying to like wrap around your ankles and root you to the ground. And Tony, that sense you got of someone looking at you. Also, there is a panic now. Like everyone who was checking out these cherry blossom trees like starts running away because of all these vines that just shot up out of nowhere. So there's like chaos as they're running and screaming, and some people are also just like looking around like what the fuck's going on. Tony, you do know, like your sixth sense almost speaks to you as you look through the crowd at this hooded figure that's like looking right at you. And you know, even though you can't see their face because of the hood, you know this is the person that's looking at you. Like you can just sense this is the person. Like, so yeah, you can point them out to Jimmy or whatever, but
yeah, I'm gonna tell Jimmy about it. I don't know about this guy, Jimmy.
You see, it's just a person it's a person.
Does the mask have eye holes? Or do you just...
The mask is important for me because I want to pull my gun out and not be.
But you said I'm masked when I told you I don't know about this guy, Jimmy, because I'm letting you know about this guy.
Yeah, it did seem like you couldn't like see him or whatever.
I see him. Well, there is like darkness around it. Well, my character is just like looking at. He's not even looking up, I would say.
Oh, I guess to be fair, I see out of my darkness, except for they can't really see me, right? Or does it fuck with my visibility as well?
It would kind of fuck with yours too, so you just like gotta drop it after you use it, but that's not a big deal.
Can I minimize it though, at least? Like, can I like flavor it as to like it kind of covers my face, just not my eyes?
Yeah, you can just flavor it as that,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
okay. Something like that, yeah.
Alright, but yeah, this figure you're looking at, they're standing roughly 5.5 feet tall, and they are wearing a pure white hoodie.
A short king.
I was just about to say a short king.
A short king wearing like tech wear.
Yes. No, a
Alright,
pure white hoodie. And their
white.
face is purely covered right now.
Is it my move or is it our move?
Are they
It's your
also
move.
wearing a Spirit Halloween mask?
They just try to
I wanna-
get you the vines, so.
You said he's how far from us?
It'd be like 30 feet probably.
Can I teleport? Wait, how far can I teleport right now?
You can tell
Fuck,
for
I didn't
like
write that
500
down.
feet. You just it's a mile. You can go up to a mile now.
All right, I want to teleport 40 feet because I want to be 10 feet behind him. So I want
I'd
him
say
in
you
between
could
me
also,
and Jimmy.
you probably just blink that distance, yeah.
Oh, well then I guess
Yeah,
I'll
you can just
blink.
walk that far in a turn.
I think if it's under 50, yeah, if it's like under 50, 60 feet, I think you just blink that far, my guy.
All right, I want to flavor it, chop.
Is he
so,
still?
yeah,
Is he in a crowd of people still?
I think they're running
The
except
crowd's
for
dispersing.
him.
The crowd is dispersing. There's a few
No, I
people
get
sitting
you.
around
I get you
looking,
on to
but-
flavor it, but I was just saying you could just literally run that far if you wanted
Yeah.
to.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
want him to see me run though.
No.
I wanna see
Yeah,
him.
it makes sense that you're blinking, but I'm just saying you can literally just walk. over there if you want to.
Rid, the way that I see it is like it's the three of us standing while the crowd is running. So we clearly know this guy's standing there looking at it, you know
I
what
just
I'm saying?
don't necessarily want to shoot until the crowd's fully dispersed.
All right, well that's perfect then. Yeah, I'm a blink. I'd say just put him in between me and Jimmy. Give me like, good 5 feet, 10 feet maybe.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for blink here.
5.
Yeah.
All right, so you're just blinking at this person and what, trying to hit him or what?
No, I'm just blinking behind him, putting him like monkey in the middle type
Oh, okay, just like flanking them.
shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to see what he does. If he does make a move on Jimmy, then I'll obviously have enough room to be able to, But...
Okay. Jimmy, you gonna make a move? Like gun and threaten them or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna say, what am I gonna say? I'm trying to think of something clever or cool to say. Maybe what's like a lettuce pun?
I just like the idea that 1 minute I'm standing next to Jimmy, and the next there's just breadsticks falling to the floor as I'm like disappearing away.
Wait, so what is he wearing? What does his mask look like?
You can't see his face. It's just the all white hoodie that he has on.
The hoodie drawn over their face.
Like Assassin's Creed shit. Think
Yes.
Assassin's Creed.
I'm
shit.
just saying because we know based on the newspaper that Toss Salad is wearing an all green skin suit.
Yeah.
So this might not be our guy.
But he's a guy.
I'm gonna point my gun at him and say, "Take the hoodie off." I'm kidding.
Strip naked.
Strip naked.
You're gonna
Strip
toss your
down.
salad. It
Strip
was Jimmy all along.
Strip down to your latex suit that I believe you were wearing. My character doesn't eat as fast as Franktonio. I want to throw my still quite warm bread bowl at his face
Okay.
to try to disorient him, perhaps. Kind of splash, sort of a
Hey,
potato soup
Make
type
a
thing.
might roll, I guess? Or
Your carb attack.
When you do this, man, just yell out, "Soup's a better appetizer."
Yeah.
Super salad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
better than salad.
Super salad. What am I rolling for this stupid shit?
Might, I guess, to throw it.
Might.
I'm trying to think if I have something better than that.
You
Wait,
ever
do
heard that joke,
you
though, where they
guys
go to
say
Olive Garden?
anything about tossed salad?
I'm gonna say to him,
I didn't say nothing. I just
I'm gonna
blinked.
say, toss this.
Here's a toss for you.
Yeah.
Just chucks the fucking soup at him. It's just some random Comic-Con kid.
One success.
Dude's fucking dressed as Ezio, and you just toss a burning soup at his face.
All
How much
right,
might do you have, Jimmy?
Not a lot. 3.
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
What in the
Damn!
fuck?
Oh shit!
I just realized he's roots on us. I guess that is clearly him. I forgot.
yeah. So a vine like whips out, not from the ground, but from
his
underneath the
groin.
hoodie,
Oh.
from like underneath the
yeah, it is.
sleeve,
From his
and-
groin, my guy.
and
fuck,
it just like
Jimmy?
it just like knocks the bowl of soup away.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and that's going to be the end of episode 6 of Project Paragon. Thanks once again for everyone who tuned in and listened to this episode. I am Dray, the DM. If you're listening to the podcast on one of the many audio platforms, then please check us out on YouTube. Just search up Sky Orcas, and you'll find our channel and all of our other content. If you are currently on our YouTube channel, but would like to listen to our podcast like on the go or whatever, then you can find us on RSS, Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcasts, Podcast Index, Listen Notes, and yeah, just search up Sky Orca Tabletop on any of those, or even in Google, we should pop up. As usual, a special thanks to White Bat Audio for the background music. Please check them out on Spotify and YouTube. Catch you next time.